Hi everybody, I'm Charlotte and you're watching Jiffy Fitness. Today we're going to talk about metabolism because metabolism is a big deal when it comes to fitness and weight loss and you feeling your very best. Now, I think that everybody gets caught up in metabolism and they don't really know what it is, so we're going to talk about that today. And the second thing I want you to realize is that your metabolism is more than balancing your calories in versus calories out. That has a little bit to do with how much weight gain and maintenance you're able to have in control of, but it's not the whole story. So I want you to think of your metabolism as more than just a simple addition and subtraction problem, which is what that is, calories in and calories out. Your metabolism is really like a big calculus problem. I wish I could take credit for this analogy, but I can't. A lot of the things I'm going to talk about today come from Dr. Jade Titus. So he's an awesome resource and has his own blog if you want to Google him. But your metabolism, like I said, it's this big calculus problem. It is everything from your hormones to your stress to sleep to your calories and your workout. Everything that's going to make your body function equals your metabolism. So to understand this big calculus problem, there are a couple laws that you need to understand, and we're going to talk about those next. Okay, the first law that you need to understand of metabolic weight loss is called metabolic compensation. And what this means is that as you lose weight, your metabolism is going to slow down. It just happens. And yeah, it's not exactly what we want, but that's the truth of the matter. So to be able to combat that, what you need to do is first build muscle, and then second, focus on the right kind of diet. So Jiffy Fitness is perfect for you and any type of strength training, whether it's Pilates or actual resistance training with weights or the ball, bands, anything that's going to help you tone those muscles is what we're looking for to help combat that law of compensation. The second law I need you to know is the Metabolic Multitasking Law. And what this says is that your body really doesn't know how to multitask. I know you think you're good at it, but your body isn't. Your body either builds or it loses, okay? It's got this catabolic versus anabolic struggle, and it can never do both at the same time. So even though you want to maybe lose weight and get strong at the same time, it doesn't really work that way. And so to fight this law, what you have to do is focus on a high protein diet and again build muscle. I know we just talked about building muscle in the law of compensation, but it works here too. So if you build muscle and focus on strength training of any kind, especially what we do here in high interval intensity training, then you are going to be in good shape. The third law of metabolic weight loss that we want to talk about is the law of efficiency. And this law is kind of in and out of your control because what it encompasses is everything from your hormones to your thyroid, to your genetics, and even your gut health and the chemicals that you are going to consume within your foods and within the environment and all of that. So, like I said, there are a lot of those things that you can't control. What you can control is eating less processed food, more natural foods, trying to keep yourself in tip-top shape. You can kind of get your hormones in control by talking to your doctor and check your thyroid. That'll definitely help. But the biggest thing that I can stress here for you to do is work on your gut health. Now, you might not be familiar with your gut health, but what this is basically coming down to is having good bacteria in your body to be able to keep that balance that you want. And to do this, as gross as it sounds, you need to eat fermented foods. And so that's not as bad as it sounds. If I say yogurt, you're going to feel a little better. So yeah, yogurt is a fermented food, kefir, tofu, kimchi, some of those oriental foods are hugely fermented. And so experiment with what you like and make sure that some of those foods are part of your regular diet. The fourth law of metabolic weight loss comes down to individuality. The law of individuality says that what works for one thing doesn't work for everybody. So I hate to break it to you, but this isn't a one answer fits all question. You're going to have to learn to figure out your own body and what works for you, and listen to your body's cues. You know, if you eat fatty foods and you find that you're sluggish and maybe that it makes you bloated, then obviously that's not a good thing. Same thing for carbs or certain foods individually. So pay attention and don't compare yourself to others because it doesn't work that way. The fifth law of metabolic weight loss is called psychic entropy. And even though that's a big word, all it means is that this is a mind game and you've got to beat it. So the whole moral of psychic entropy is that your metabolism does not like this mental energy drain. And that mental energy drain comes from you stressing over your weight loss and being compulsive over what your body is doing. So if you're weighing yourself on your scale and you freak out about being up 1 pound or down 2 pounds or back and forth, yeah, not good. Your metabolism is going to freak out. Don't obsess over the little things. Look at the big results and measure your strength gains, measure your belt loops, or measure your energy levels. And as a whole, congratulate yourself on the gains that you're making. And I promise it'll make a difference to your metabolism too. So it takes time to figure out your metabolism. Don't stress out if it doesn't go right on the first go around. Just keep with it. And you'll find success along the way as long as you're continually working out, trying to eat right, trying to keep the stress levels low, and doing the little things that we talked about to combat each law of metabolic something. So I believe in you, you should believe in you, and if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Just let me know. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time on JFY Fitness.